Welcome back to my channel. Well, Royal, this is my last video in this Amsterdam series. If you have watched videos 1 through 3, allow me to say thank you. I, for one, appreciate the royal loyalty. If you haven't, I encourage you to do so because let's face it, who knows when I'm going to return back to Europe. Now, let's jump right into it. Good morning, Royals. It is Tuesday, June 20th, and it is our last full day here in Amsterdam. We have a full day ahead of us. We have 2 canal tours, supposed to be 2 canal tours. We'll see because we were double booked, so we tried to move some things around yesterday, so we'll see how today goes. And we have the famous Van Gogh museum that we're going. I'm not really an art museum type of girl, but everybody's like, if you come to Amsterdam, you have to go see the Van Gogh Museum. Okay, we're going. And then we have the hop on, hop off bus that we're going to stop at different places just to kind of look, walk around, see what we missed. And then the last thing we're going to do is the Heineken tour later on this evening. I mean, I don't drink, definitely not beer, but it is something Tiffany wanted to do because that was also told to us. If you come to Amsterdam, you have to go taste the beer native to the land. And then she I do want to go as far as like the history part of it, so I'll enjoy that part. So yeah, like I said, a full day. It is supposed to rain today after 5 if it does rain, because I think it said it was supposed to rain yesterday and it didn't, but we'll see. But today it's a over 50% chance, so I think it is going to rain. Besides that, we got to come back and pack because we are off back on the plane to Charlotte tomorrow. All right, well, come along with us as we go on this full day of tours. This video is sponsored by Novo, a simple free business checking account for small businesses. When I became a small business owner, I was disappointed in the minimal options offered when trying to open a business checking account. Other banks would have so many hidden fees, charge up to $20 in fees. Upon approval, one traditional bank stated it would take weeks to open an account. I didn't have time for that, and I'm sure you don't either. I was beginning to become discouraged until I came across Novo, a free business checking account, yes, I said free, that easily offered features like applying and receiving an answer in minutes, send invoices via their app, receive money faster with their Novo Boost feature, transfer funds in a flash, and deposit checks just by using your phone. Now, if all those features aren't awesome enough, how about receiving a $40 deposit after opening your account? Want to learn how? Click the link in my description box below to get started. Now back to the video. We made it to the boat. We early. We got back seats. So check the boat out. Also, if on the way in, you pick up headphones and they're plugged up to right there because people who are sitting in the back can't hear the captain, so it makes sense just to get headphones, and then you can change the language as well. Look at a captain.
My name is Tony. I'll be your captain, and we will be talking about 15 minutes.
For you, fill me with so much joy. You get whatever it is I need. My love's here to stay, won't never leave. So glad that you fell in love with me. My love is so good that I wouldn't be without you, babe. Couldn't see me without you, babe. My love is so good that I wouldn't be without you, babe. Couldn't see me without you, baby. I've been searching for you every day. So glad that I found you, boy.
Canal was great. I'll talk about that later, but we are now in the metro system. There's so many public transportation ways to move around here. We're going way underground. This is the first time we've ever taken this one. Just like that, we are out of the metro for the first time. Finally, we made it to the Van Gogh Museum. We're rushing because we're late. So yeah, I'm out of breath, I'm tired. And I'm hot. So we made it into the Van Gogh. Yes, I'm using my camera. Can you imagine that? No flash though, and you cannot bring big bags in here. Oh, you might as well not even bring cash. I tried to get cash to get this recorder thing, and I was told to put my cash away and take out a card. So here we go. So here are some highlights from the Van Gogh. We are just leaving the Van Gogh Museum. It was 5 out of 5 stars. Even if you are not an art person, because I'm not really either, you still appreciate the work that he did and learning about his story. So I say go. You can or cannot purchase the headphones. I think it was worth it because there was some things about the painting. I think I would have just been extra bored if I didn't learn some of the reasons behind the painting. So I say purchase it if you feel it comfortable. But now we are going somewhere, and Tiffany made a good point. I think we might be in Holland because we're seeing signs that say Holland. So we didn't even know that we came this far outside of Amsterdam. So here we go. Look at this. Also, right beside the Van Gogh Museum, there is another museum. I think this is the Mako Museum. I'm not sure. Okay, hold on. I'll tell you in a second. Okay, Rijks or Rooks, Rijks Museum. I think it's just another art museum, actually. Look at God. When we were walking here, we actually saw the Heineken. Well, we just said, I just thought it was just a Heineken, but I was like, I think that might be the Heineken place, but when we went to the Van Gogh, they confirmed it was, so we don't have to go back and then come back. So we are about to do the Heineken tour, yay!
And that's one of the reasons that we do like to say that we were born in Amsterdam and raised
ride some type of ride, some type of simulation, something.
We add malted barley. We heat it up to create a sugary liquid called wort. Hops are added for the bitter flavor. Yeast converts the sugar into carbon dioxide, alcohol, and a fruity flavor. You have been transformed into a fresh Heineken beer, and now you are ready to be bottled. Good luck.
Exciting. Yay!
And now, finally, you get to drink it. But
Just for
before
sure.
we do that, we have to say cheers and say pros. Can you guys do that? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Pros! Great job. Now.
Well, that was just an experience and a half. The historical aspect and just learning how the beer was made was actually very interesting. And now I'm going to allow Tiffany to enjoy this glass of beer because I'm not.
Yo, my friend is famous. He said, what's your YouTube channel? I'll subscribe right now. And look at MsQueenRo working it in the Netherlands. Don't play with her.
One more thing, Royals, if you want to actually, if you can make your own bottle, put your own personalized message on it, and then put your name on it. Only thing is, I don't know how your TSA is going to work, because you may have to check your bag after that. Because unless you drink it and just take the bottle, then that's something you have to think about. Royals, we are like really impressed. All we did was put the basket in this little cubby hole right here, and the whole list came up on the screen. Look at the receipt. Look at the receipt. All she had to do was put the card in. We are so behind in the U.S. Like, we didn't have to scan not one thing. It recognized what she had in the basket. That is so, so neat. Oh my gosh. All we gotta do is bag it up. Just bag it up. That is so interesting. Wow. We are doing our last kind of tourist thing, I should say. We are on the hop-on, hop-off bus. We paid for this days ago, but we never used it, so they extended it so we can come today. And whew, I'm so glad because my feet hurt a lot. So we're only going to do one thing on here. It's a Diamonds tour. It's a museum, and it's about 30 minutes long. It's free, so if you happen to do this hop-on, hop-off, I do recommend it. It came highly recommended. So we're going to do that, and then just keep riding. Get back on the bus. Just keep riding it until we get back to our destination spot. Alright, so we are foregoing the Diamond Museum because it's just too long of a walk to get there. We technically only have 30 minutes. So we're just going to sightsee a little bit in this technology science area and then head back to the bus stop. Y'all see me bundled up? She's under a poncho. Thank goodness for Tiffany. She had an extra jacket. She got a poncho, but that little ride we had on the bus, I guess it was about an hour or so, hour and a half. It shielded us from the rain because it rained hard. And this was the last day it rained, so time to go back to Charlotte. I was just pretty much chill the whole time. When I travel, I have to take a Dramamine pill, and that sometimes make me sleepy. So I really didn't feel like vlogging, and I have vlogged for you guys the whole time I was in Amsterdam. So I was ready to put down the camera. So yeah, it was a smooth ride back to Charlotte, and we left in the middle of the day, about 12 Amsterdam time, and then got back a long travel day because Amsterdam is 6 hours ahead of the United States, or the Eastern time in North Carolina where I live, 6 hours ahead. So by the time we got back, it was about 6:30 in the evening, which would have been midnight in Amsterdam. So anyway, long day, but thank God we got back safely. Big question, would I go back to Amsterdam? I did enjoy myself for the most part. I will say a lot of the European countries that do not have a lot of people of color, I am not apt to go back with a quickness. Not to say that I won't, but I like knowing that there's a good number of people that look like me around. And not that Amsterdam didn't have a good amount, because actually it had way more than I thought. But also coupled with the fact that Amsterdam is a little liberal for me. And, you know, I am liberal, but I am conservative in a lot of ways. So I don't know. To answer your question, it's a maybe. It's not on my top of my list to go back, even if I went solo. Not really. I love, if I had to go back to a European country, my favorite is Spain. Barcelona, Spain was my absolute favorite. Honestly, I want to go back to live there. I loved Italy. Amsterdam is probably along the lines of London. I mean, I would like to go back to London because it's actually a pretty good amount of us there, but it's not at the top of my list to go back. So I will say maybe, but down the road sometime. I'm ready to go to somewhere new. If it's going to be Europe, I want to be somewhere new. And I'm thinking more south. I want to go back to more of the southern areas of Europe, maybe Portugal. I'm thinking. Comment below where you think I should go. If I'm going on my next European trip, where do you think I should go? I've been to a lot of countries, but I have not been to Portugal and some of the southern European countries. So let me know down below. Give me some ideas for me. But yeah, I did have a good time overall. What I am looking forward to, though, the last few trips have been with groups, family, couple of girl trips. I am so ready to go back to traveling solo for many reasons. I have fun traveling solo. I know a lot of people are just like, how do you have fun? You know, when you're by yourself, you don't have anybody to talk to. That's the point. Yeah, that's the point. If I want to talk, I'll talk. If I don't want to talk, I won't talk. And most of the time, I don't want to talk. I talk a lot in my head. Maybe that's an introvert thing. I don't know, but I do. I talk a lot in my head. And I like being able to do what I want to do. I like being able to go to the places I want to go and not be on somebody else's time. I just miss traveling by myself. So I know for a fact if I go anywhere for my birthday this year in September coming up, it will be solo. One exception. I'm going to go ahead and manifest it and put it in the air. The only time I will not travel solo this year, well, maybe two exceptions. One, I did promise my aunt, one of my aunts, that I would go on a cruise with her. She has never been on a cruise. So if I'm able to make it before the year end to go on a cruise with her, I will do that. But the other big exception, I'm going to manifest that and put that in the air, is a vacation. I have not had a vacation in a very long time. And not that I do not enjoy being single. I do. But, you know, it's nice to have someone to go and partner with other than a woman and a female. I'm going to go ahead and say that will be the next trip that I would like to go on, will be a vacation. So if that special person is watching this video and they would like to go on a vacation with me, I will say thank you. I will say yes. Other than that, and my aunt, I'm going back to traveling solo for a long while. With that being said, I'm going to end the vlog here. I hope you have enjoyed my Amsterdam series. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not subscribed, please do. I really, really appreciate it. It definitely shows me value that you enjoyed my video, that you were entertained, and that you want more. So please do that. And don't forget to press that like button. I would greatly appreciate it. And please, please, please comment. Like, what was your best part of the Amsterdam video, the series? Was it Beyonce? Was it just hanging out in some of the canal cruises? Was it just seeing the sights? Tell me, what was your favorite part of this Amsterdam series? It was a long series, so let us sister know, okay? I don't know when I'm going to be traveling again, to be honest. I mean, I know probably within a few months of my birthday, probably, but I don't know when I'm going to upload another travel video besides shorts. Oh, which, by the way, if you are on this channel, make sure you pay attention to my shorts, because a lot of them, I take a lot of short videos. So when I'm in a long form video halt, watch the shorts, because there's a lot of those that's been uploaded as well. And please check out my series, The Royal Diaries, My Royal Diaries. That is my lifestyle series that I'm trying to grow. I appreciate the support of everyone who's been watching it. Slowly but surely, my numbers are going up. So you hear me talking about a vacation? Well, when that bay is ready to be seen, I'm going to let them be seen in My Royal Diaries. So you make sure to stay tuned with that playlist, because all my personal life, or most of my personal life, will be on that side, not so much in my other videos, like my travel videos and career videos. And I promise, especially now, because I'm probably not going to be traveling for a little while, I'm going to get back to doing some career videos. It is really time for that. I've had some time to kind of get my spirits back up, get my motivation back. And I know I have an audience that are looking for those small business tips, those career tips, interview tips. Now that this series has been uploaded and finished and edited, I can go back to concentrating on other long form videos, which will be those career business tips that you guys have been asking for. So don't worry, it's coming. With that being said, thank you so much for watching. Until next time.